So something that definitely adds visual appeal to mobile menus and flyout navs is adding some kind of graphic thumbnail. But of course, we don't want to do anything that impacts performance. So what would you say are best practices when using this tactic?
Great. Yeah. I think in general, these are presumed to be off canvas. And so I would say the best practice would be, well, these are really tiny. So first of all, image format, compression, the basics, make sure they're, these could be probably 10K each. They don't need to be much bigger than that. And then make sure they're not loading early in the life cycle. So you could probably lazy load these assets actually. Depending on how far they are in the scroll position, lazy loading may or may not trigger properly. So I would just say fetch priority low is it on the image tags. And yeah, loading equals lazy. It's not going to hurt. These are a couple of attributes on an image tag to tell the browser when I should get this. How important is this? And these are not, there's a whole page beneath this that we're not seeing right now, which was the primary experience that the user came to the page to see. Maybe it's the home page, maybe it's a product detail page. You want to prioritize all of that content before the off canvas, below the fold, or third party content.
Would you say that loading like an illustration or an icon instead of an actual image would make a difference?
Adding pure vector graphics instead. So if you could do like an SVG instead of a raster image like these, could result in no additional requests. So I generally tend to recommend iconography, but not like a font icon, more like an SVG icon embedded directly in the DOM. Um, your CMS may or may not allow that kind of behavior. Um, but if this is a custom build, then yeah, I mean, you're not going to get the same experience. So you're back to the conversation, the age old debate between art direction, visuals, and performance. No images are going to perform faster than images would, but math and straight lines, and you can do curves obviously, and you can do illustration with SVG and vector graphics, but it's not going to be the picture of a barbecue.
Right. And then does file format make a huge difference? You want to have it in WebP?
Yep. Yeah, WebP is really well supported now across major browsers. So you don't want to be putting PNGs in here. That'll come back to file size. I really like Squoosh, SQUOOSH, I believe, is just like a drag and drop file size optimizer for this kind of use case. Drag up your original, squish it, download the old one, and put it in your CMS. Sorry, download the recompressed one.